here. Remember, this map is fucking massive, so you got to zoom in to where you guys are at.
Oh yeah. Covered in all that magic chaos.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, that's right.
The magic chaos.
I'm only seeing gray right now, so
Yeah, that's all
so
I
far,
see.
Yep, it's loading. It's just got Cassius is the only one that's actually transferred over yet. It'll get you.
there it goes.
Hello. Hey, don't bite me, you get down there. Get down there.
So the room that you're in it's the room that
It
you
is.
fought Buppido in. It's just the one that's also the big map. So usually for combat encounters, I have a smaller map that I'll put you on for that, so that we're not dealing with this the whole time. But
Okay. Do you want me to bring my character over there then?
oh, I need to put you in here.
Am I still ginormous?
It
Yeah.
lasts an hour, so yeah, you are still big and Crescent is still small.
Okay.
Zanzar,
mushroom power.
your token is here.
Yes, it's
you might
all the way
just
at the start.
wait. Oh, nope, that's just a hold on. There we go. So your token's not supposed to be there. Your token is actually in further. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see where everyone is now.
Okay, good.
You got me. I see my mind, and there's Fred. Cool.
All right. If you want to have less of a pulse on your mind's light, that's fine. If it's bothering anyone, I can change the animation.
Yeah, the phaserist and the little eye fighting for glowing ores is not distracting at all.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what level of light is the phasers putting off? Is it dim or is it bright?
It's all dim.
Okay, so down here, my mind's dim light would then blend in with that, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't stand out like it would like in a dark cavern.
Right. So
Okay.
your mind, like people aren't going to see the light of your mind and know you guys are coming.
Okay. That is good to know.
Yeah. Does it specify what color light it is, or just a light? I guess it wouldn't.
I just picked blue when I put it together, but it can be, I think, whatever color you want.
Okay, so it could blend in with the phaserist, both in intensity and hue.
I would imagine if you wanted it to.
Okay.
Fun. Oh, there she is. No, what happened here? Okay. Are we having a short rest at the moment?
I was hoping we'd take a long rest, personally.
That would be.
I
super
could.
helpful.
Yeah, I could really go for a long rest. I am not really good to go for another battle right now. Would be tough for me.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think I can put up my dome, but I don't think I can have larger than medium in there, right?
I mean, if you're going to take a long rest, you could chill for an hour and wait for the effects of the mushrooms to wear off. It's non-permanent.
So sit there for an hour into our long rest, and then an hour, and they wear off, and then we cast the dome. Is what you're saying,
right? Yeah,
or there's workarounds here.
Or since I have all my spell slots, I could just cast probably less restoration and clear out your tum of that effect.
Yeah, you'd only have to do it to me to get us to fit in there.
Yeah. I mean, I could fit in there as tiny as no problem. So, actually,
I mean, if
Brenda's huge or large as well, right?
No, she's still a medium creature.
No, Rin got large
she got big.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
did
got
she?
big for the fight.
It didn't look like it. So, okay.
That's right. Yeah,
yes,
she
she
ate the mushrooms at the beginning of the fight.
She is large, Rin.
also, since she's not here, I was just gonna have Cassius run her in the background if everybody's fine with that.
Yay!
Yeah, it's
Quickly
fine.
murder you guys while you sleep.
Yeah, she's not going to be happy about it.
She never is. I roll like garbage. Yeah.
No, nobody's gonna murder you in your sleep because Buppado's gone.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys taking a long rest?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
guess wait until the large creatures get medium, and then then start casting ritually as a tiny hut. Make them come up in a corner somewhere so we can all take a long rest, or 9 of us can fit into the dome. 9, right?
I'll make everybody the right size here.
And we can technically.
Yeah, I think I think I can allow everybody, but once the 10th person comes in, then it is dispelled. So we want to like rotate people out, so 9 people can be safe. That's fine, but it's 9 medium or smaller characters.
Yeah.
So
I'm good with rotating out. I can see in the dark and stuff, so this is a great place for me.
11. Yeah, so 2 people would have to stay out at a time.
Let's have some NPCs rotate through that then. They're the disposable ones. And I mean, I'll throw this out there. Want to make sure you're cool with it, Tom, and throw it out to the party. But technically, we could have my mind keep watch and wake me up if it sees something. So technically, we don't have to post a watch.
True, but we still had to keep 2 people out though.
I think just
Yeah.
one. You only got 10.
11 if you count the monk.
Oh yeah, he's not in here. That's true. Yeah, that's fine for your mind to do that. But I mean, since you're not awake when things are happening, it's still like you'd still have to take some time to get up. Like you wouldn't be surprised, but you wouldn't be ready, sort of thing, if something were to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it'd be the same as if we have a watch set, right? Where they would be like, "Hey, everybody, get up!"
Right? Yeah, it would be the same as that. Yeah.
Except it would just be my mind saying, "There's something coming," and then I wake up and tell everybody, "Hey, there's something coming."
Yeah.
I mean, we'd still be lying
Awesome.
down. So if you had somebody come up on us quick enough, they could catch us when we were prone and whatnot. But
yeah, it'd be the same as yeah, if somebody was waking you up from their watch. So
yeah,
I've got no problem with that.
I'm just figuring that'll be easier than every time we long rest having to figure out who's going to take a watch one.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine.
That works.
Okay, so we will say that you're. Oh, hold on, I gotta make a quick roll here to make sure that that's okay. Okay, so over the course of your long rest, nothing comes into this room, so you are fine.
Cool.
And you have
Okay.
all gained the
Yay.
benefits of a long rest.
Sweet.
And the day is yours. Can I actually let me see if I
Oh boy, we're so tiny.
can? If you're too tiny, you just got to zoom in more.
I don't know. You think you were
I'm
tiny?
doing it.
8 hours ago, I was the size of I was fun size. I mean, I had some good
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, you were.
You guys want me to send my mind over this direction and take a look at what's going on that way?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
And also, Cassius, see if you can move Rin's token around. Oh, never mind. I didn't save I didn't actually save the changes.
No.
Okay, stop your mind there before you go any further.
Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
I moved my guy a little bit down, and it went into the wall.
I was moving my
Whoa.
mind, and all of a sudden it jumped over, and my other tokens were moving.
Okay, something just freaked out on my end too. So let's. Okay. Is everybody's still in the room, right? Because it
Yeah.
just jumped me to a totally different part of the map. So okay, everything's good and everything checks out here.
Yeah, I'm. Oh wait. Oh, god damn it! The one thing so far that I don't like about Foundry, and maybe this happens when you're a player on Roll20. I've never used dynamic lighting as a player, so I selected my other token that cannot see where my mind is. So now I cannot see my mind token, so I cannot click.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that is the same in Roll20. I just don't have anything that has a summoned thing, but
Yeah. I mean,
whatever you have selected is.
So I might. So at times, I might have to like randomly move my token over. Just so you know, that's not me moving. That's just me being able to see my other token.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mario wall glitching. If I jump into this wall enough, can I go through it?
You shouldn't be able to, but
I'll roll for it. I'll roll for it.
Wall glitch into the final boss.
Oh shit, guys! Oh no.
Okay, so as your mind crosses this little bridgeway here, oh, you know what? There's no tokens in there, is there? That's okay. We don't need to. So you're gonna start to hear. You can hear and see normally through your mind, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna start to hear. It's sort of like a thumping and kind of a not really a crashing, but just like a thumping, a rhythmic sort of thumping as you approach this next room. You don't see anything yet, but you're going to hear that before you get too much further, or well, where you are.
I'm gonna have it go up. How tall is the ceiling?
Ceilings in here, unless I say otherwise, are 15 feet high.
All right, I'm gonna have to go all the way up to the ceiling, just so it's not like just floating in the middle of the air, and then
Jim Jar is gonna go up to Cassius and be like, "I bet you 1 gold things are about to get real fucking weird."
I'll take that bet. I think we've been doing pretty good.
So as your mind comes in this way, up here at the top end, you're going to start to see some creatures that look more or less like large versions of stool. And since you're a denizen of the Underdark, you would recognize them as myconids. And they are all dancing. There are 6 of them, and they're on the north end of this room.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, and there's 6 of them. They're dancing. And roll me a history check real quick.
Okay, I'm actually good.
It is a
So
samba.
roll bad. Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. You immediately realize that this is a unnatural thing for them to be doing. Myconids, as far as you know, don't dance.
Okay, that's to say I don't really know anything as a player about myconids, but they're normally like a more somber kind of race.
Yeah, they're. I mean, your guy would know enough about them that they communicate via the spores, like Stool's been doing with you guys, and so they don't actually talk or anything, and they're not like. They're fairly conservative in their movements usually. Like it's all about efficiency for them. Like they don't do things that they don't have to. They're fairly stoic by most species. They don't really have emotions like you do. Like they don't get happy or sad. They're just kind of stoic.
They just are.
They just sort of are.
What's their facial expression as they're dancing? Are they smiling? Are they looking?
They don't really have
unhappy?
faces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
toadstools.
they're just sort of mushrooms. You can kind of see that there's a front and a back, you would guess, like just based on the positioning of their limbs. Like they're vaguely humanoid in shape, but definitely not human. Like they don't have eyes, they don't have like they don't have a mouth.
Right.
Damn, there goes my idea. Oh.
Well,
All right, and they're up. Where are they standing at? Where's the closest one to me? I guess
I'm just gonna
about
throw. I don't have any myconid tokens, so I'm just gonna throw out some that look like stool, and
Okay.
that'll be them.
some more stool tokens.
Let's see, where's stool?
Yep.
There it is. 1,
Doo-doo,
2,
doo-doo,
3,
doo-doo.
4, 5, and 6. There's no music. You don't hear anything besides them kind of stomping their feet and, doing a little dance, making a little love. Get down tonight.
See, Jim Jar, everything's gonna be fine.
Is
Pretty sure you owe me a gold.
is Erxus relaying
I
this
don't know.
message? What he's saying back to us? Is that kind of like as the mind goes through, he's going to relay it to us, or is it just kind of gathering it all and then later tell us?
When he first encountered the myconids, he kind of thought about it for a second and observed, and then he would tell you guys what he sees.
Okay.
So Tom, I don't know, I'll leave this up to you because I'm not 100%. It says when you would cast a spell on your turn, you can cast it through your mind for no action. Can I ritual cast through the mind then?
I would think so, because you don't have to touch it or anything. So
yeah,
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. So I'll send it. It's still up on the ceiling, and then I want to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
It's gonna take 10 minutes, but I'll tell
I'm not gonna cast no magic.
I'm gonna tell everybody that I'm doing that.
Okay.
Casting magic. God damn it.
Yeah, you will also need to roll me a d20.
Does nobody learn anything?
The number of d20s I'm gonna roll in this area is just there's no point in fighting it. 8.
Okay.
Where's potent when you need it?
I mean, what am I gonna do? Hit you with my quarterstaff?
Yeah. This whole area is pretty much designed to fuck with casters. Like
yeah. Oh,
I think the
that
radius of a fireball is what, 50, 40? So I'll stay that far away from you.
Okay.
So as far as 20 or 30.
I think it's a 20-foot.
Oh, okay.
It's a 20-foot
So
radius.
6 squares. I will stay 4 squares away from him at all times.
Okay. As far as you can tell, nothing happened. All right. So when you cast detect magic, I don't know if you get anything out of them actually, because they're just sentient creatures. They're not made by magic. They just exist.
But
they don't.
I'm checking for a magical effect on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out what to tell you about, because they're definitely behaving unnaturally, but you don't detect any magic coming off of them that would. You don't detect any magic coming off of them, actually. No, actually, you know what? You would detect a little bit of necrotic magic coming off of them. I think that's how I would rule that.
Cool.
Okay.
Cat?
All right, so I'll relay that to Artie.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Tom,
Agree.
oh wait,
They
no.
don't react to your mind
Can't
at all.
disconnect my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be like, so yeah, I've told everybody what I see, and I'm gonna be like, I have no clue what the hell's going on. What do you guys think?
I vote to put Stool ahead of us, and let's try and go past them. They're not aggressive.
How long does Stool's ability last for? His
His
telepathic,
communication?
yeah.
It lasts for 10 minutes, but he can just kind of continually throw the spores out. So in theory, it could last indefinitely as long as you're near him.
And is that only for what he casts the spores on, or is that whoever he casts the spores can understand like all languages?
No, so when he does the spores, it's anyone within 10 feet of him, and you can then just all communicate telepathically.
Okay.
Let me get. I realized after I did all of my note organization, I didn't put this room together. There we go. I got it. All right, so you guys are going to make your way into the room, but you want Stool out in front?
Actually, can I do one more thing, guys? Maybe. What if I have my mind go right in front of one of their faces and see if it reacts?
Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, so I'll have the nearest one. The mind is going to fly down and just get right up in its face.
Okay. What you presume to be its face, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So as it does, you would see through your mind the spores. You would recognize them as being similar to stools, and as a deep gnome, you recognize them. They're trying to communicate. If it does that to your mind, would you then be able to talk to it? Because it's a physical effect on your mind. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to communicate this way, but you can see that it is trying to.
Welcome back.
That's kind of a weird interaction.
Yeah, because it's not making an actual auditory noise.
Yeah, because the creature itself can't because it says it can pass through creatures but not object. I would guess that it can't communicate with me that way.
Okay, so you see the spore puffs. It does not stop dancing, but it's trying to talk to your mind.
Can I do an insight check to see if it's like putting out the spores like in a frantic way or like a happy way? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going for. I know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it wrong.
I get what you're going for, but I think that this is a completely alien interaction. Like everything that's happening in this room does not make sense to you. Like myconids don't do this. So even though you're kind of familiar with what a myconid is and how they kind of work, you know that they don't really have emotions like humanoids do. So I don't know if you'd be able to discern whether or not it was trying to put off its spores in a frantic or. Do you kind of get what I'm saying there? Like,
Yeah. All right, guys. It's trying to communicate with my mind. Like, what's his name? Stool.
yes.
Like Stool does. I think we should go see if we can talk to him.
I want to go up to Stool and see if he can link us together before we go in there, and then have him kind of lead the if they're similar to him, maybe he can lead the party, and then we'll follow close behind and see if they're aggressive toward him. And I mean, that's just my thought.
Yeah, that would work for me.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say, God damn it, my mouse is having problems, and I don't quite get why. But
I'm
anyway.
gonna start. My mind is staying where it is. I just have to move my token so I can grab my other one, just so you know.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say everybody crowds around Stool, and he poofs out his spores for you all to inhale. And what do you want the marching order to be coming into this room?
I'm gonna be in the back.
Okay.
I'd be somewhere in the middle, like second, third, somewhere around there. That's fine.
Okay. I imagine Rin will be out in front.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sanazar will also take
I will
point
accompany
too.
her.
So like
Oh,
Stool,
oh, never mind.
Stool,
It's me.
Xanazar, and Rin right behind him, and then like kind of everybody else following, funneling behind.
Okay. Stool and come on, you two. There we go. Stool and Sereth are out in front. And so I'm just going to move them into the room, and you guys kind of move in however you're going to. God fucking damn mouse. Stupid thing. I'm just going to move them in. And then you guys kind of position yourselves however you are wanting yourselves to be in the room, and then we'll go from there. And we'll have Jimjar, Eldith, and Prince Darendil kind of hang at the back of the room.
My beautiful character, go. Uh, yes, no, yep. Oh, good, voicemail.
Okay, so now that you are entering the room, these 5 at the back continue dancing, and the one that is closest to you kind of moves up towards the group and poofs out his spores. And what does he say? He says, in your mind, greetings, welcome to the thicket. This is an amazing place to be. And he's still just kind of like doing a little shimmy back and forth, like he can't quite stop dancing.
Huh.
But yeah, so that's who's going to be coming to talk to him.
Do we have to talk to them?
Um,
I think we should just move on, really. That's kind of... I don't know. What does Stool say? Is he good? I guess we've kind of found his people, I suppose.
Stool and Sereth are, now that they are seeing what's happening in here, they're kind of creeping back a little bit, like, and Stool is saying to you guys, I don't know what's happening here. This is weird.
So
Okay.
those people don't
Mhm.
normally randomly dance or whatever they're doing.
They don't normally what?
Move around this way. You know, they're checking and jiving and having looks like a good old time.
No.
He doesn't know what dancing is. That's funny. Yeah. Well,
And
if these aren't your people,
the
we should move on.
the lead guy there is going to say, have you all come to receive the gift of the lady?
I mean, I like gifts. I mean, what kind of gifts are we talking about?
Says we have all received the lady's gift, and I can bestow it upon you if you'd like.
Can you explain it a little bit more?
The lady is a great and beautiful goddess, and she is making us strong and beautiful, and everything is going to be beautiful once she is in her full potential.
Yes.
He kind of reaches out. He reaches out like his weird myconid hand, as though he wants somebody to grab it.
Go on, Sareth. Grab the hand.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy.
The maker.
So we make
I
Rin
got
do it
perception.
since she's not here.
Oh, good God.
So Cassius, when you're trying to urge Sareth forward, Sareth's eyes are wide like dinner plates, and he looks petrified.
Okay, Crescent's gonna go up there and grab his hand.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Yo
Fireball.
shit.
Urxus, fireball. Urxus.
Okay.
I have lightning bolt too.
Oh shit! You're packing double packs.
So
bringing out the Magnum and the shotgun. Jesus.
He takes your hand and he asks if you would like to share in the lady's gift.
Yes, I would. I would like to have some of the lady's gift.
All right. As soon as you're saying that, Sareth kind of reaches a hand out and just goes, "No, it's bad." But it looks and sounds like he's struggling to talk.
Huh.
Sareth, what is it? What's going on, boy?
Sareth,
Lassie's in the well?
Sareth
What's
is
going
gonna
on?
take a step that way, and he's gonna say,
Oh boy,
"Don't."
Sareth.
Do I feel that he's like trying to hold back something?
What do you mean?
Like he said stop, but you said he kind of looks like he's holding something back, like he wants to say more or something. Do I get that sense, or?
Cassius would have been able to tell you that it doesn't look like he's trying to, like he's struggling to talk like physically.
Huh.
Like his jaw is
resisting
locked up.
something.
All right, so then would I've had time to
another step.
Not fully touch the guy yet, or did I already just go for it?
You're touching him.
Oh, okay.
But he hasn't done anything to you yet.
I was trying to move my token. I have to reload the page. It like froze up mid movement for some reason.
Okay.
Hearing what's his name say not to do it, I would cast Prestidigitation between Cassius and the myconid, just like a shower of sparks.
Okay.
I'll shoot the stool guy with my hand crossbow.
What? I did a harmless shower of sparks.
I know, but you're casting magic. Why are you doing this?
I'm trying to get
he's
Cassius
a wizard
to drop the hand and move away. I'm not attacking. I'm just trying to get Cassius away from him.
Nah, it's me who's.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's Crescent.
Crescent's the one in there.
But okay.
I
so
mean,
the shower...
Crescent. Sorry, I said the wrong name.
So the shower of sparks goes off between the two of you. Cassius, we're gonna hold on your action for a minute.
Sure.
When that happens, Crescent, what do you do?
Yeah, I think I would probably be startled, and I would drop the limb. Be like, oh shit, what was that?
So in that case, Sareth is going to take a step closer. So we'll say you take a step back, and so the myconid is going to in your mind be like, well, if you don't want the lady's gift, you don't have to take it. And Sereth is going to say. Actually, I don't know if Sereth can talk anymore. Sereth is back here with the Myconids. He's not saying anything, but he's just kind of like pointing away.
Away from the other Mycodins, or just like away from me?
No, just like south. He is pointing down. Like, oh.
Am I so I stayed concentrating on detect magic. Am I picking up anything off the guy that I can't remember? Keep forgetting his name. The guy that can't talk.
Sarah.
Am I picking up anything off of him?
You are detecting the same kind of necrotic magic, just like a real weak kind of necrotic something going on there.
There's something very fishy going on here, guys. And I'll tell them that I sense that necrotic. I'll be like, "Are you being affected by some kind of spell?"
The lady's gift, I guess you could call it a spell. It brings you joy and happiness, and everything is just so lovely and beautiful.
Maybe we want to get the gift directly from the lady, though. Where's she at if we wanted to find her?
Oh, she is in our grove. We all come
where's
from
that at?
From Neverlight Grove.
No, how do we get there?
Neverlight Grove, as he consults a map, is Neverlight Grove. Neverlight Grove is far to the south of here, but we can travel there instantly with the lady's gift. It is a boon. And then he will turn and say, "I will show you," and he'll make a gesture, and you'll see these three at the top. They all kind of, I don't think I mentioned it, the whole northern side of this little cavern here is full of those pygmy-worts and bigwig mushrooms. And
goody.
so they're going to lean down into the mushrooms and disappear.
Huh.
Urxus disappears?
No, Urxus is down here.
Oh, okay. So the mushroom disappears. Cool. Okay.
I forgot to roll a d20 on the prestidigitation. I got a 6.
6. For a 6, I'm going to need a D100.
Oh.
I'm crossing my fingers for a T-Rex.
61.
Oh man, this is where I win the lottery, and he goes, "It's a T-Rex."
Oh, you've had this one before. For the next minute, you have to shout while speaking.
Oh god. Okay.
Yay!
So this was after you ate a mushroom?
One.
Well, what's that?
Was this after mushroom?
No, this is the effect of the Phasers.
Yeah. Since he cast a spell.
Cast magic.
Yeah, anywhere in the green glow, if you cast a spell, you have to roll on the wild magic table.
It's everywhere.
Well, you have to roll a d20 to see if you roll on the magic table.
Yeah.
Sure. Maybe we're charging the Phasers and it'll explode at some point.
Maybe.
Oh god. Don't encourage that.
I've still seen no rhyme or reason to the d20 part of it, but sometimes you have to roll a d100.
As long as it makes sense on this side of the screen.
Exactly. It works great because my character doesn't know what the hell's going on. He just knows that it makes his magic funky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took the wild magic normal and made it my own special magic thing.
Why do you have to invent things?
That's what makes it fun.
So,
Leave it simple.
so Sereth is now in the mushrooms. He's gonna kneel down and he's just gonna yell back at you guys, "Go!" And he's gonna look absolutely terrified and disappear.
Huh.
Oh,
Did every one of us hear that, or
Oh yeah, he yelled it.
okay?
So he was able to talk at the end.
It did look like a struggle for him. Like his body looked not quite under his own control.
All right.
Yeah. Cress is gonna start running to the east.
I'm gonna send my mind. I'm just gonna bring all of my tokens with my mind, so you know, so that way I don't have to keep bouncing around to get back to my tokens. It's
Yeah,
just
you
my
should
mind.
you should be able to select all of them at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm
Okay.
gonna, as he starts moving, I will send the mind ahead, and then I follow. I'll be at the very back of the party
Okay.
with Fred
what's
on my
every
shoulders.
what is everybody else doing?
Well, I'm gonna, since he said run and he looked petrified, I'm gonna keep going to the east until tell me to stop.
Okay.
mean,
yeah,
I
just right there is good.
yeah,
Before we go into the next area.
because I
And everybody's
I would have my mind ahead of us. Is this okay right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't go any further until I figure out what everybody else is going to do in the room, because
Okay.
there's more stuff up ahead.
Yeah. Well, hopefully everybody's.
I still got Cassius, Xanazur, and Rin are still chilling out.
and
Urxus is still back there technically too, and he'd be like,
Oh.
"I think we should get the fuck out of here, guys."
Okay.
We run. Red and I run too.
Okay.
Full on
Xanazar's
dash.
just gonna follow.
Okay. Stool, who has a movement speed of 10, is going to go, guys, wait for me.
Xanazar, while he runs, he'll
damn
pick
it.
up Stool.
Okay. So you take Stool with
Sure.
you, and sort of echoing in your mind, you can hear the Myconid saying, wait, where are you going? But he does not attempt to follow you.
Oh, we'll be back. Don't worry, guys. We'll be back. It's cool.
All right, then this one is Stool.
My cat just likes to chew on the loaf of bread sometimes.
what?
He just goes over to it and he opens his mouth. And he starts
I also like to
and
chew on a
starts
loaf of
chewing on
bread
it.
sometimes.
Doesn't fit.
Okay. So now you've made it through there.
He's a monster.
So, Urxus, where your mind is at, you can see. Too many papers. This whole area is super overgrown with various kinds of fungus. Not any of the bigwigs or the pygmy warts, just normal underdark fungus. But it is extremely thick through here, and would be difficult terrain for anyone to go through.
Is it like floor to ceiling, or is it just a lot of like shrubbery and just hard to walk through?
It's just hard to walk through. Everything's waist to chest high, but it doesn't like consume the entire cavern. Have your mind make a perception check.
Okay.
Britton and I will take up the back part. Wait till everybody gets by.
Okay.
Perception. Oh, come on. Now it's saying. Hold on, let me refresh D&D Beyond. It's saying VTT not found.
If you had to reload Foundry, you might need to reactivate the extension.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
Okay.
Big old 4.
So with your mind in here, there's still phasers everywhere. And yeah, you can see all the different types of fungus. They're just, the normal stuff that you would expect to see in the Underdark. And that's all you notice.
I want to cast, and I know this is going to be a bad thing, but I want to cast See Invisibility.
Okay.
So that lasts for an hour.
Okay. And roll me a d20.
Okay. I figured since I have 300 feet of vision, if someone's trying to sneak up on us, Jesus. 1.
Uh-oh.
All right. That means it's D100 time, baby.
Oh, great.
I told you guys. Stop casting magic, but you
28.
don't.
28.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how many times you say it, we're still casting spells.
I know. Just hit stuff with your goddamn staff. I'll give you a sword.
He's a wizard.
Oh.
He can't do that.
I don't.
Oh, hit with
just
my
run.
hit with my quarterstaff with a +2 to attack and a D6 -1 for damage.
There's no D100 rules on those.
Okay.
Guys, I can hit people
Preston.
really hard.
Since we're not in combat, this is going to happen all at once. So you feel really sick for a minute.
All right.
And like you're going to throw up. And then you do throw up. But it is not regular vomit. You spit up 10 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Oh.
I will pick those gold pieces up and put it in my my coin purse.
Are they covered in bile?
True.
No.
Or did they come out magically clean?
Oh no. It was like they were in your stomach. So now your gold is all sticky.
I'm just gonna look at you like, ugh.
And
What's
then,
wrong with you?
can I turn to the party and go, "Aristocrats, everybody"? No.
I mean, you can. Okay. You guys gonna make your way through the thicket?
See, casting is not always a problem.
I'll send my mind up here first.
Okay. Your mind does not detect
You're
anything anything other
Just
than
being
what it already saw.
cautious.
Well, so I'm assuming the top of the screen is north.
Yes.
Okay. So this way over here heads north. I think we should probably check this whole lady situation out, which is to the south. So we probably want to go to the right and see if that heads south, huh?
So the Neverlight Grove is not, it's its own area. It's not part of this complex. When he was saying far to the south, it's like hundreds of miles to the south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not a few meters to the south. It's a long way off.
Oh, okay.
That's why they had to teleport through the mushrooms, as it were.
Okay, I thought he meant it was like a southern part of this complex.
That's kind of what I thought too.
Yeah, that's just called poor DMing.
No, I meant to ask how far away, and I forgot as we were talking. So, yeah, guys. I mean, it looks clear, left or right. I don't know which way you guys want to go.
So, as a note, since I can see 300 feet and invisible, can Urxus, like, as he's sending his mind one way, I can look in the other direction to see if the other way is clear, so that way he doesn't have to backtrack?
Yeah, you don't see any creatures that are pretending to be hiding. Nothing invisible is becoming visible to you.
Well, I can tell you that to the left looks like it's a T intersection with a couple more directions, and to the right looks like, at least what I can see, just a single hallway.
Yeah, see, it looks like a little bit to the east, there's, I don't know, 200 feet to the east, there looks like there might be a section that goes south, but from here I can't truly see. So
Yeah, the south doesn't matter. I mean, what are we doing in here again? I forgot.
Escaping.
Looking for the Assassin Guild. What else down here?
You have a couple of things down
Bumpado.
here. You didn't know Bumpado was down here when you first came down. But you were pointed this direction from Droki because this is where the Assassin's Guild that Captain Blackskull thinks operates from.
Weird hatted
And then
little monster.
You're also looking for
ore,
some
right?
high quality ore, that the Tharsgads have lost, and will offer you a substantial reward for retrieving.
Okay, that's
Okay, so
God.
so basically, we're looking to explore this entire area.
That is entirely up to you. If you want to turn back and go back up to Gracklestug, we can do that too.
But I mean, if we want to accomplish our objectives.
Yes. I mean, Captain Blackskull said that because right now the king has kind of locked the city down, so nobody's allowed out. And so if you do this favor for her, she can get you out of the city.
That's right. Okay.
So pretty much our primary objective is to find this ore, and secondly, look for these Assassin Guild people.
I think the assassins would be the primary because then we can get out of the city eventually.
I mean, 6 in one, half a dozen in the other type of thing. So,
I mean, the ore gets us money, but then we're stuck in the city forever,
right?
Or until they release the lockdown. If we take care of the assassins, then we can get out of the city when we want to, and move on with this horrible journey.
True. Yeah, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. So, I mean, if we keep exploring, we'll bound to find one of them. Hopefully, maybe both.
Yeah. Does anybody have a preference on left or right, or do we want to just roll a D2 and see which way we go? What do we want to do?
And that water that I saw, like in the last session when I shrunk down, didn't you say that was poisonous or undrinkable or looked funky?
Yeah, it was. I think somebody checked it out, and it was the same kind of water that is in the Dark Lake, so you wouldn't want to drink it.
Okay.
I vote left.
I have no opinion.
We could definitely go left, and then if the dead ends, we can come back and go right. So I'm good with left.
Exactly.
Going left?
Yep.
All right.
To the left, to the left.
I will move whatever is left of your fellow escapees from Velkenvelve, all 4 of them.
You said it was difficult terrain to this part, right?
It is difficult terrain in here, but as of yet, you guys have not triggered any sort of combat encounter, so it won't matter.
Pretty much free to move then. Alrighty.
I'll send them the mind up.
Okay.
Ahead of everybody. I can't move fast enough to stay ahead of everybody, but.
So yeah, basically anytime you come to an intersection, I'm going to tell you to stop, so that I can.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. So,
all right, guys.
Yeah. Right now, it's just whichever direction you want to go is fine. But I will let you know if I need you to.
And how far does Stool's his communications, like how far away can we be from each other that we can still communicate with each other?
You need to be within 10 feet of each other, and you need to be within 10 feet of Stool when you get it.
Okay.
But once you have it, it lasts for, I think, 10 minutes.
Okay. But once we have it, is there a limit of how far we can be from each other?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the only when it was casting it. We had to be in 10 feet.
It's both.
So,
okay.
Yeah, Xanazar will kind of keep close to the front too, so that way Stool, if he has anything to add, he can or
Okay.
has anything to help can relay to the three of us.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're still like fireman carrying them.
Well, I'm pretty sure Xanazer probably has him either on his shoulder or something, or letting him sit there,
Carrying him
stand
like
or
a little
whatever.
toddler.
Yeah. He's just like, at this point, I can't really say I've seen weirder, so talking mushroom can stand on my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, guys, looks like left heads back to where we just came from.
Okay, so we go to the right now.
All right. Can I move to the right?
Yeah, go ahead. And then when you get to the middle of that cross intersection, I mean, you'll be able to choose. I think. Yeah, nothing is here at the moment. So
Seeing 3
Guys, there's
splits.
yeah, 3 ways to go now.
Left, right, or forward?
I guess they all have their. I say just keep going straight. I don't know. I think they all have their own
Full straight.
even probability.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we don't have any information to make any kind of educated guess. It's kind of random, no matter where we go.
Right. But if someone ever has an opinion of where they actually want to go, I'm good for that. But
I mean, I can send the mine down each of them real quick and see if any of them lead anywhere in particular.
Sure.
Okay. Which way are you sending your mind first?
I'm gonna go to the right first.
Okay,
and again,
so
I'm moving.
right there.
As you,
you're back at the intersection. That's just, yep, I got it. So as you go by here, this little passageway to your immediate right, you can hear. Well, make a perception check. You can hear something, but we'll see how well you can discern what it is.
see if I can beat a 4.
You did.
I did.
You hear clanging and you hear some like yelling coming from that direction. From in this little passage to your right here.
And there's like is that water in there?
No, it just indicates a tight passage. Like it would be a tight squeeze to get through, but you could move through it without taking the pygmy mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I would tell everybody to come up to this intersection here and gather here, and then once we're all there, I'd send the mine down the little side passageway.
That works.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it, Arxis.
And again, my mind is like flying right at the top of the ceiling to
Gotcha.
draw as little attention as possible.
Okay. So go ahead and kind of navigate your mind down through there. As you go, the sounds are becoming louder. What languages do you speak?
I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Gnomish, and Undercommon.
Okay. So you don't understand what the words are that are being spoken, but they are definitely, this is a fight going on here.
Like an argument or like a fight?
Like a fight. Like there's battle happening.
Oh, so I hear like weapons hitting and stuff.
Yeah, that's the clanging is the sound of weapons.
Gotcha. Guys, I hear battle up ahead. And I would I'm gonna scope it out before we go in there.
Okay.
Jim Jar, I bet you gold that we're going to be fighting soon.
Jim Jar is going to look at you and be like, what is this wee business?
Yeah, there. All he has to do is
always
not
here in
fight, and it's
spirit,
good.
Jim Jar.
Okay, so as your mind enters this room,
You not been fighting? What?
You can see. I don't think I made them walls. So you can see the whole room, right?
No, I can see very little of it. This right here.
Okay, I did make them walls. Okay, so what you're seeing is like a mesa. So the area in the middle is raised up. The roof of this place gets significantly higher. It's more like 50 feet in here. So when you come in, you'll then have to fly your mind up. So just kind of, I'll just move you over there real quick so that you can see what's happening.
It would fly. It would like go up with the ceiling as it went up.
Yeah, so you can see at the top of that mesa, there are several Dwergar and several Darrow involved in a fight.
What are Darrow again?
Excuse me.
Darrow are like what Droki was. They're like weird. They're kind of like gnome size, but they. I'll just put a.
Like dark gnomes?
They're kind of like gnomes, but no. Here, let me.
Gray gnome?
I'm gonna throw a picture. I'm gonna throw a picture.
So they're both denizens of the Underdark, right?
Yes.
That I would be pretty familiar with.
Can you guys see the big picture of the Darrow?
Yep.
Yeah. Would I have a sense of who I think who Urxus would think the good guys are and who he would think the bad guys are?
Urxus would definitely think these are both bad guys. Dwergar and Darrow both kind of live in Gracklestugh, but the Dwergar they're not subjugate, but they treat the Darrow as like second-class citizens. They make them live in slums and stuff. But the Darrow are also basically universally insane, and yeah, they're definitely. It's like lawful evil versus chaotic evil. The Dwergar are lawful, and the Darrow are chaotic.
Okay, so I'll tell everybody about this and say, why don't we head up and get to. I'll tell you guys when to stop before you get into the room. I'll set off a little surprise for them, and then, or how high up is the mesa?
The mesa is 20 feet high, so you wouldn't be able to see on top of it when you came in the room, but you would have seen through your mind. There's a little pathway up right over here where I'm pinging. So like a ramp up there, and also the room itself. The rest of the complex has had phase risk going everywhere, and phase risk kind of forms its own weird patterns. In here, the patterns look almost man-made, like they're in specific swirls and patterns, and it's almost like they are concentrated more in here than elsewhere.
Okay. Well, they're engaged in battle, guys. They're up on a plateau. There's a ramp to the northwest to get up there. Why don't we all go in, position ourselves on that ramp? I mean, I would imagine they would not be likely to spot us with them being 20 feet up, right, and engaged in the battle.
Oh no, yeah, they're definitely occupied, so they're not looking out right now.
Yeah, we could position ourselves on the ramp, and then I can give them a little surprise, and then we could mop up whatever's left.
Do you still want to be quiet about it, just to be safe?
I always like being quiet.
Yeah, we should probably try and be sneaky.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
How far is the distance between like that and then the edge of the
edge of the what?
Edge of the mesa. Like, how far is the distance of a walk to get up to the edge of it? If we could, if he could get like a estimate of.
So somebody who is an athletic person would be able to not use the ramp and just climb up. It's not, it's not like a straight up cliff. It's more like a scramble. Like you could do it without using the ramp if you wanted.
No, like it's from like the doorway to the edge of like that to get up close to the building?
To get to the ramp is 40 feet. If you wanted to get to the plateau at its nearest point and climb it would be, I would guess, around 25.
Because if we wanted to just make a bolt towards like the side of it and then walk, near the edge, so that way it's not, we're seen trying to make a diagonal cross, the 45 feet, staying out in plain sight longer if we just make it to the edge so we can walk across the edge and then up the ramp.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I can make at least 15 of that magical darkness, so that way it's hard to see us.
So we all
So
trying
right
to.
now,
Wouldn't the magical
everyone,
darkness maybe draw attention to us because of the lack of light in a lit room?
It's least likely to be paid attention to in the middle of a combat. Oh, it's dark in darkness.
no. So right
Yeah,
now,
but
everything is lit by the
yeah,
phasers.
so they would see a
that green
globe
is
of
light.
black appear.
I mean, it was just a thought.
To hide yourself or to blind them?
Your idea is bad, and you
Hide.
should feel bad.
I
So
was
the-
thinking hiding
Or
us.
you have an idea?
So there's kind of like two paths, right? That we can go like to the left or to the right type of thing. Should we all stay together, or should like some of us go one way, some of us go the other? So it's we're not super clumped together.
Clumping is bad.
What do you mean?
Well, I
What do you
mean,
mean 2 ways to go?
because you said there was a ramp and then there was another path, right? So is it like kind of like split off? So like some of us can go one way up the ramp, some of us can go the other way, or no, I mean I can't really see it, so I'm trying to visualize what's
Yeah,
in the room.
no. I mean, if we wanted to, the less athletic of us, like me, could take the ramp, and then the more athletic people could just climb straight up to the mesa.
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
All right, why don't everybody come down this pathway?
Stupid wall,
Yes,
you make me
but
look
do be
bad.
mindful of the walls.
How dare you, walls? Dare you? Oh, this is so much fun. Oh shit, I lost Ren. There we go. I had to keep them two relatively close.
And I would, as they're approaching, I would, this way first. I would send the mine up to the above the mesa to keep an eye on
Okay.
things while we're traveling.
Okay,
so
I see what. Okay.
your mind. Hold on, we're gonna make sure nobody sees him.
Yeah, so he's way up at the top of the ceiling. So
Yeah, they're rolling all their checks to see him with disadvantage, so because they are busy.
And I don't see anything invisible around me, right?
So far, nothing invisible.
Okay. Doesn't say a range on that though. I guess it'd be my own vision then,
Yeah,
right?
your visual range. Oh, Cassius, I just moved Rin up here. I thought that you had lost her back.
Thank you. Thank you. I have lost myself. Shit.
Oh. There, I'll move you into the same spot there.
Thank you, God.
all right. So why don't we have? So who's athletic?
Got a +3 for athletics. Kind of not great, but not terrible.
Well, anybody that wants to climb, maybe they just come to like right here and climb. And those of us that can't climb will head this way. And at my signal, which you'll know it when you see it, we bum rush them.
Okay.
Alright.
As everybody's moving into position, go ahead and make stealth checks with advantage.
Oh fuck! My computer is locked up, I think.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
26.
Wow.
Wow. Man, when the guy with +0 rolls better in person with a modifier.
And
Yikes.
12 for Rin.
12 for Rin. Okay. I mean, they are rolling perception with disadvantage because they're busy, so you know. Okay.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, nobody sees. Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, I got my computer working again. Ooh, an 18.
Nice.
The
Wow.
perception roll was a 4.
Oh.
That's a good thing.
Great.
So you, as far as y'all can tell, you're being stealthy.
Into your teeth there, Crescent.
So
And
So
now
I'm
that you're
assuming it's
in the room, Erxis, well, I guess everybody would be able to tell. There's more noise coming from in the room than this battle is letting on. Like you can hear other voices just kind of around this room that is unnatural. So once everybody's in position, put the guys here.
yeah, once everybody's in position, I'll give my little signal.
Go Bulls.
Yeah. Is it gonna be go guys go?
So Erxis, I'm gonna let you do your thing, and then we'll roll initiative.
Okay. So my signal to everybody, which they're all getting to know Erxis pretty well. So they see a fireball explode in the middle of the fighting.
Awesome.
Fuck me, that is terrible damage.
Wow, Mike.
That is terrible.
What is your luck with fucking damage, man?
And it's a save of 15 dexterity.
Okay, I'm gonna put them all in the initiative here so that I have them already, and then I'll do that. Okay, so dex save for the Dwergar. Oh, probably helps if I can see it. So I'm just gonna go from top to bottom for the Dwergar. Is a 6. What's the DC?
16. Wait, 15.
15. Okay, so fail, pass, fail, pass. So the Dwergar. Oh, I guess actually I need to do them all individually, don't I? So this and like this and like this. Okay, so the Dwergar take how much damage?
19, unfortunately.
19 damage to the
It was
ones
like
that
all ones and twos.
Okay. So the ones that fail take 19 and the others take half, right?
Yeah, so 9.
This guy is going to take.
Yeah, where's empowered spell when you need it, right?
And then
Yeah.
also while I'm doing this, go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh yeah. Of course. An 8 again.
An 8, okay. As far as you can tell, nothing has happened.
Stick my tongue out at Cassius.
And you said they're
Hey,
about.
man, as long as it's good for you, Jesus.
Okay.
You
So
said,
now let's roll for the Darrow.
and these guys are about. You said about another 20 feet above us. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So going from top to bottom and left to right for the Darrow. Go pass, 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 fail, fail, fail. All right.
Okay.
So, and then the Darrow Savant is fail. Okay, so the first 3 I'll pass, so they take half. Don't mind me just doing all the these area of effect spells. I should know better than to group guys together at this point. And my mouse is still freaking right the fuck out. Yeah, come on, you. There we go. Okay, so this fireball goes off, and these 3 Darrow at the bottom all die. So, which one are you? Oh, I didn't roll them all in. Oh, God damn it. All right, let's just do this. I'm just going to delete them. Okay, so now everybody go ahead and roll initiative. And then this will count as your surprise round.
Man. And how do we get that? Okay, never mind. Got it.
I don't
Everybody
think
good?
I gotta get Fred in. I gotta move my token to get him.
I was going to ask how I get up the initiative tracker, but I remembered.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to click on myself. I got a 5.
By I remembered, I mean I just randomly right clicked the possible right tab and got it right.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Exactly.
I gotta remember how to put you in the order, Crescent.
Because I forgot to click on myself first and then.
Wow, way to go! Why couldn't you be like me and just luckily remembered?
Didn't I give myself advantage for the last time? Or I don't think I gave that to anybody since the last combat.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Shit.
Oh, come on. I know there's a way to get. Oh, you know what? I remember. So we just go. Nope. I thought I remembered, and then I didn't.
Would it be easier if I re-rolled it and you edited it? There you
Nope,
go.
I got it. Update combatant.
Man, and I'm going for you in initiative,
5.
dude. Why is everyone rolling terrible? Unfortunately.
Okay. Cassius, you are up.
Shocker.
Yeah, and Cassius is the only one on our side that beat me.
Yeah.
With a 12.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do it. So this is an upper level, or
so where you are is lower level, where they are is upper level.
And he cast a fireball in there. Dope.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys. The signal was the giant ball of fire.
Well, I will. Oh man, it takes 5 feet extra movement to get by him, right? So 15, 20. So I can get to here, I think. And then I'll use hand crossbow on the one on the top.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And crossbow. D6. 18.
My stupid mouse. There we go. 18 hits.
And that's not 2 damage. Or, sorry, 2 plus 3. So 5.
5 damage to him.
Well, wasn't he engaged with somebody else, a foe? So would he still get sneak attack?
You would get.
Would he get it because they're surprised?
I think he still doesn't get it because it doesn't grant him advantage on the attack.
Hmm.
But I think he gets unseen attack, or if they
And
don't.
he has to not be next to one of his allies. Then I would have had it. So he's still within a square of one of his allies, I'm assuming.
No, his allies don't affect it. It just matters if you have an ally within 5 feet.
Oh no! You know what? He has an enemy within 5 feet of
Yeah.
him. So yeah, you would get your sneak attack.
Doesn't have to be friendly.
Oh.
Just if it's an enemy
doesn't-
to
yeah.
him.
Oh, it just
It's-
has to be engaged with somebody. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Okay. So in that
Okay.
case, he's taking the full 9.
Yep. I'm wondering
isn't
why
Isn't
I
there a
don't get a
modifier
+3.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
I see. It's my offhand. That's why. Okay. It would be a +3, so it would be 12 in total.
Okay. So minus 12. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next one up is that guy, and he is
That guy.
not able to act against you guys due to the surprise round, but he is going to try and attack this Darrow in front of him.
They just got a random pain in the kidney. He's just like, ah, fuck this guy though.
What the fuck this guy in particular?
Darn to.
How dare you stab me right in front of me?
Oh yeah, that hits. So this little Darrow is going to take 8 damage. Jesus Christ, this fucking mouse is just having a day. So he swings his sword, kind of looks like it's glowing a little bit. It's like a white blade, and he just swings it right through the air and cuts that Darrow's head clean off.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah. Is that Darrow? That Darrow is not in combat apparently, so I'm just going to delete him. Boop.
But that's what the Darrow did. Or the Darrow guard.
So that'll bring us to Urxus.
All right. I'll move up here, and I'll just slide a little over to make sure I'm not in the way. And as I walk by, I'll whisper to Cassius, "Good move not closing with him." Because Urxus is a little fucking peeved at that fireball. So
Fireball
he's...
round 2.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. 3?
All right, roll me a quick d20.
15.
Okay. There's that. And what is half of 23? 11?
Yeah.
Let me see if it matters. Okay, yeah, it matters. The Darrow both die instantly. They are fried. With only 4 hit points, they were not going to matter whether they made it or not. But we need to make 4 for these guys. So fail, pass, fail, pass. So this guy, oh yeah, he's dead as fuck. This guy passed, so he takes one. Okay, he's still kicking. This guy failed. So dead. And this guy pass. And the savant in the back, who is now very lonely, fails. Ooh. Oh, still kicking.
Jeez.
All right. Urxus, you do anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay.
No, I think I'm good.
Feeling pretty good about it?
Still not super thrilled with the damage, but
So that's going to bring us to this guy, who is going to roll up on Mr. Darrow Savant. Man, if it wasn't a surprise round, he was totally going to counterspell you, but he didn't. Okay, he makes an attack with his sword. Oh, nat 1. He misses like hell. Fred.
So just to clarify the rules of familiar, if I have Fred fly over to Cassius's shoulder and sit there, and then Cassius moves forward, Fred goes with him, and then he can use the help action and be within the 5 feet to give him advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna go perch on his buddy Cassius's shoulder and ready the help action.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And so, Xanazar, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to be super strong boy, and I'm going to try to get up on top here.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, it almost didn't matter. It's a DC 10.
You almost
So
made it even with a 1.
Xanazar is a little too excited, kind of trips over himself on the scramble and slides back to the bottom.
Am I prone or am I still standing?
Oh no, you're prone.
Okay. I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Kind of do awkwardly dust myself off, look around, make sure, see if anyone noticed me. Probably.
Jim Jar definitely noticed.
And I will spend 15 feet to move towards the ramp.
Okay.
Then it'll be
Got
my
it for
turn.
your turn. All right. So the savant. He doesn't have a counter spell. He couldn't have if he wanted to. One thing he does have though, he's gonna move right down here. And where's the length on this? 100 feet. 1 second here. Or I guess right here. There. Oh, he's just barely gonna miss you, Cassius.
Oh boy.
Because here comes a lightning bolt.
Oh boy.
So both of these guys need to make dex saves. They both pass. It may not matter. Because what is it? 8d6. So 22. Halved is 11.
No, you rolled shitty too.
It's just that kind of a day. Oh, they are still kicking. Nice. Okay. The Dwergar are still kicking, so that's going to bring us to Rin.
Ren is gonna run in there. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Come on, computer. Listen to me. So, out there. That's as far as she can get, and then she'll just yell at them. Just a big old growl. And I guess she'll ready her action if someone comes within melee.
Okay. If somebody
That's
comes
it for her.
within melee, she will attack them. All right. Crescent, you're up.
Is this dim light or darkness in this area?
Dim light in here.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'm going to cast or perform, I guess, Step of the Wind. Steps of the night. There we go. So that gives me a flying speed equal to my walking speed. So that gives me 30 feet of a flying speed. So I'm gonna go 30 feet closer. Yeah, right there, and then I'm gonna cast Spiritual Guardians. So that's a 15-foot radius, and if they enter it, that's when it takes effect.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Yeah, it's when they come in or start their turn. So
Okay, so he's starting his turn there. It's a wisdom save.
yeah, it is. Yeah, wisdom of 15.
How about a 10?
No, he will take 3d8.
It doesn't matter. He has 2 HP left.
Almost max. 3 sevens.
At least one person is rolling good on their damage. Come on.
Fucking Spanish 21. I win extra.
All right. So that's it for him. Now we're back at the top of the round. They are no longer surprised, all 2 of them. So Cassius, you are up.
Cool. Oh, just one guy left?
2.
Oh, 2 guys left. Yeah. Oh, plus a Darrow, right? I can see him over there. It's so tiny. I have to zoom all the way in.
He is very tiny.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I walking into a fireball or something?
That's his spirit guardians. So
Oh, no!
it'll have no effect on you.
Okay.
Spirit guardians is a spell, though, isn't it?
It is.
So roll me that d20 real quick.
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
19.
Thank you.
So I'll use my bonus action to get closer
Okay.
as a dash, and I will cleaver him.
Okay.
A fancy new little cleaver.
You have advantage.
I do have advantage, thank you. Is that a natural 20 by chance? It was a 21. Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's see. Boop.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
24. Okay. And 2d4 plus 2d4. So 1d4 and 2, 3 plus 2d6, 1, 2, and we roll. And that's 21 plus 3, 24.
Oh yeah, you kill the fuck out of him.
Woohoo.
He also only had 2 HP left.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So next is, which one was he? So this body here is gonna kind of twitch a little bit. And who's next to it? Oh, Fred's got to be over here.
Oh yeah.
So Crescent, you're the closest. You see 2 little like claws poke out of the mouth of this Dwergar and spread the jaw open and keep spreading the jaw open until the skull almost rips completely apart, and out pops something that looks a little bit like a brain with feet.
Oh shit.
Brag.
And now that is going to need to be in the turn order. Yes, what is that?
I know what that is. Would Erxes know what that is? I mean, being Underdark guy.
Erxis. Roll me a history check with advantage.
Okay. Cool.
15.
15. Or
You're-
15.
You're vaguely familiar with what this creature is. You're not really certain of its abilities, but you know that it is connected to the mind flayers.
Okay. So I would know this thing is a fucking threat.
You would absolutely know that it's a threat.
Okay.
It's a motherfucking threat.
So now it's Erxis' turn.
All right. So I. So where is this thing?
It's right here.
Oh, it's that tiny little thing there. Okay.
It's actually even smaller than that token. It's as small as I can make the tokens, but it's actually supposed to be half that size.
Huh. Is there something smaller than tiny?
So half
Miniature.
size, the size it is small, and then tiny is half from there.
Okay.
I mean, it's the size of a brain. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with fuck that thing, and it's not considered prone or anything, right? It's standing.
Nope, it is standing.
Okay. So I make sure that I don't have disadvantage. I'm gonna take out my diamond and twirl my fingers around it, and shoot a. We'll go with the fiery chromatic orb. 19 to
Fiery
hit.
chromatic orb. Okay, so unfortunately, Rixus, during last session, you fell under the effect of the phase risk for something that didn't come up. And this is a trigger for it. So I need you to roll a D1, 2, 3. I need you to roll a D4.
That is not good. 3.
Cassius, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Urxus's spell deflects off of the Intellect Devourer and
Mm.
into Cassius.
I just give him a thumbs up.
Cassius takes 15 fire damage.
And I'm on fire. Awesome.
Would Urxus have any idea what the fuck just happened?
Urxus would be aware that that is an effect of wild magic and is likely dissipated at this point.
Okay.
So not something that would happen again unless you happen to roll poorly on the wild magic chart, which I am going to need a D20 for.
Jan.
15.
15. Okay.
Uh,
Nothing happens.
okay.
So next, this Dwergar's body is going to start to twitch.
Oh,
And some claws are going to poke out of him, rip his skull in half. And now there's that guy. And this Dwergar is not going to do anything. Fred. Oh, I need to roll initiative for that one.
Fred's just gonna stay on Cassie's shoulder and use a help action.
Okay.
Thank you, Fred. You are slightly on fire too, I suppose.
Not hit you, not him.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I mean,
The bird's
I
fine.
heard it went inside of you, but that's what I heard.
Xanazar, do your thing.
alrighty. Trying
Come on,
to...
you can do it.
No, I'm not gonna climb. I already fucked up once. I'm gonna use my movement and my action to move up the ramp and up top there.
Okay.
And then for a bonus action, I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite on the Warpack that I have.
Okay. Can you throw that in the chat just so I can see it? Thanks.
Oh, you probably want the
Yeah, the spell part.
all of it.
There we go. Okay, perfect. And also roll me a d20.
No problem.
It's gonna need to have a d100 also, please.
Right.
Ooh, now we get to roll a d10.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's
Rolling
a
all
little
the
bit
die.
smaller. Dope, dope.
7. Okay, 7. So okay. How tall are you?
Let me double check. 6'9".
6'9". You are now 6'2".
Oh.
Nice.
What the hell? Like
Your
permanently?
your clothes don't really fit right. Like, you're
You
just kind of
shrunk 7
uncomfortable.
inches. Jesus.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The Darrow. What other spells has he got? Oh, he's got another lightning bolt he can use. Crescent, you're up, right? You're not at ground level.
Correct.
You're flying?
Since he's flying, yeah, he's 10 feet above the platform.
Okay, so
Excuse me.
he's gonna move right here. Oh, I'm still using the measuring tool. There we go. And he's gonna try and get this first intellect devourer and Rin with a lightning bolt. So roll Rin a dex save, please.
Does she have advantage on it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Is that a
If
barbarian
there's ones
thing?
that she can see. Yeah.
Yep.
But
So
that
she would-
might be only when she's raging. Let me just take a look real quick.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
can't
Dave-
remember that
Danger
bit.
sense.
Yeah, danger senses all the time. Ooh, good. Okay, so
One.
that's what is his save? His save is a 12. Okay, so you actually both save, so you'll take half damage. So 8d6. So you'll each take 10. So Rin takes 10 lightning damage. And this guy,
Man, our 8d6s are not going well today.
they're really not. like real bad.
Yeah, I mean, neither of us.
It's not good. Okay, and that means it's Rin's turn.
Ren is not happy. She'll run forward to the nearest enemy, which is here, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yeah. She'll take her first swing.
Okay.
War pick.
Yep. 15's gonna hit.
15. Yeah, it's a D4 plus 8. Or D8 plus 4, sorry. So 11.
11 damage. Okay.
And then she'll take another swing at it then.
Oh yeah, 25 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Another 10
And 10.
damage. So she's gonna bring this war pick down and just splatter this brain into nothing.
Chin. Sounds perfect. She'll just give out a nice roar of victory.
Okay. Anything else with Rin's turn?
She has space to move, I suppose. Is that black circled anything, or is that just part of the?
The black circle is the spirit guardians.
No, I meant the tiny one, right where she was moving. That's not anything, right?
No, that's just part of the circle.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just go. She'll go right there then,
Okay.
and that'll be the end of her turn.
All right, Crescent, you are up.
So since I'm 10 feet above her, can I take the same spot?
Yeah,
All
because
right.
the ceiling's high enough for you to be there.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move over there, and yeah. So I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. And roll me a d20.
Sure. That's not the start menu.
And how does Sanctuary work?
I put it in the chat. But if I'm targeted with an attack, they have to make a Wisdom save 15, or if they fail, they got to pick somebody else or lose the attack.
Okay.
In other words, either hit you or hit Cassius.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
I'll put that.
Everything ricochets into Cassius.
And that doesn't show the description. Fuck.
If you hit display in VTT, it should.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, that's gonna bring us to this Dwergar, whose body is gonna twitch, and his skull's gonna rip apart, and boop. Hey, where'd my little brain monster go? There it is.
Because it's kind of too late. So that other guy who's over here, is he in that circle or yes or no? I mean, it's not highlighted.
If he's right on the edge, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know how that works. I mean,
I'm inclined to say no, just because he's the square that he's in. You assume he's in the middle of the square, not in the corner of it, right?
right.
And that circle just kind of barely goes through his square. It's more out than it is in. So I would say he's out.
Is it too late to say I would have moved here then?
No, we can do that. That's
Okay.
fine.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that or not, but yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Shit, now that brain's out of the way.
And-
Oh well.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, my turn was over. I was just.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, we're back up to Cassius.
All right. And I will move my. I guess I'll move to the other side of this one here. And I will give him a cleavering, good sir.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's a
Ooh.
12.
His armor class is not good. Oh, but it is 13.
Ah, poops.
Damn.
Well, I can stab him with my dagger as an offhand attack.
Okay.
But I
Not
don't get
advantage
the-
on this one.
Yeah. I
No,
don't get
yeah,
advantage
no
on that.
advantage. Nope, just the one.
Sorry, just give me one moment here. And to wield, boom. Action, attack. Do. Oh, I didn't equip it. That's what I did. Dagger. Actions, attack, offhand. 6. 13.
13 hits.
There you go.
Yay! Stab.
9
D4.
damage.
9. Oh, do I get the sneak attack for that?
No, actually, yeah, because you
Yeah.
didn't hit with your first attack, so it didn't trigger.
Nah, but what's giving him sneak attack on the second?
Right. There's nobody
Ally?
on the other
No,
side.
no ally.
Yep.
So just 3 plus 3, or no, 3, just 3. Just 3, because it's offhand.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And that's it.
Okay, so this little brain is gonna look around.
And make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It has to make a wisdom save.
And die, bitch.
I say that as a
7.
vet.
Oh wow.
Oof. Okay, so he's gonna take 10 damage.
Spiritual Guardians is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. That's kind of.
I like it a lot better as a player than a DM, actually.
Oh my god, it sucks as a DM. It's like, here, just make a
Um,
million saving throws every
Yeah.
time, every round.
So it is gonna look over at Rin, and Rin needs to make an intelligence save.
Oh boy.
She's super good at those.
Holy
Ah!
shit!
Told you. That's a natural 20 minus 1.
Okay.
She got so lucky.
On a success, nothing happens. Okay.
Yay! She'll be very happy to know that.
He does not get. Oh, okay. It
Yeah.
can still use it. It can still use its claws. Gets multi-attack. So it's gonna be mad that its thing didn't work. So it's gonna attack Rin, and roll a fucking 9. So does 9 hit?
Nope. Nobody. Nope.
So the brain doesn't really have a face. So, but for some reason, you just really get the idea that it's just really disappointed in itself.
Yeah.
And that'll bring us to Urxus.
All right. Just to clarify, so the brains are really in the center of the square?
Yeah, it just puts you in the corner when you're smaller
Okay.
than. Yeah.
So are they within 5 feet of each other then, since they're in squares next to each other?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Shit. So is Rin though.
Yes.
Mm. Shit. Sorry, I don't know if Urxus would be particularly caring of hitting a party
Well,
member.
you already hit me with it.
That wasn't on purpose.
That was
You
not on
son of a
purpose.
bitch.
It
We'll
wasn't on
see.
purpose, but he does not feel bad about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like throwing a rock and hitting the dickhead kid in the head. You're like, oh shit. Well, whatever.
Was it, when I rolled the 15 on the history check, was that enough to know the name of what these are? Because I know as a player, but
Yeah, I would give it to you. 15's good enough.
okay. Yeah, I think it's too important to take these things out. I'm sorry, Ran.
I wonder what a war pick will do to you. Let's see what you got there, Urxus.
I mean, it's dexterity, so she'll have advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes up for everything.
Ooh, ice knife.
Yeah, ice knife. It's second level.
Okay, so
good.
they make dex saves. We'll go top first, bottom second.
And I'm targeting the one on the top with the initial hit.
Waste of.
So they both fail.
Nice.
Yes.
So the top one takes all that damage, and then the bottom one only
takes the 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so the top one takes a 19, the bottom one takes 10, and Rin needs to make a dex save.
You got it, sir.
I think. Let me double check and make sure it is all target.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I don't get to choose not to hit. So yeah, so she's got a dex save.
21.
All right.
Nice.
So she takes 5.
Mm-hmm.
The
Already.
She feels
shards
a little,
the shards of ice blow through that bottom one and just turn it to nothing. But the top one does survive.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm glad I got
And
one of them at least.
And I'll need a
Oh,
d20 from you.
Yeah, just doing that. 7.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Let me double check my bonus actions. I don't think I have anything else I can do. No. I'm gonna say that is it for me.
Okay. Now this guy is out of the circle.
Is it?
If he's in the middle, though, wouldn't he
you
still
know
be
what?
within it?
You're right. He's gonna make the save.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off the call for a second. I gotta order a pizza, so it's ready when we're done.
Roger that. He fails.
15 radiant.
15 radiant is gonna be enough to turn
Sweet.
this thing into ash.
All right.
Let's go.
I wanted
Can't
to body
cast any
thief Rin
magic.
so
I
bad.
could cast some magic, but then I'd kill everyone.
Okay, Fred is probably still giving you advantage. So Xanazar, you are up.
Great. Well, since I apparently can't get next to anyone to do any damage, because fuck me, I guess.
You look very menacing, though.
I am extremely dirty from falling ass first into dirt. So I guess only choice I really have is getting closer to this thing. Because that's the only thing I can do.
Yeah, 45 feet of movement.
No, I have to
Oh.
use my action.
Oh, okay. I thought I didn't think we
I
had the
wish.
tabaxi.
And I'm sure you assumed it, but Fred on his turn did the help action thing again.
Yep, that's what we figured.
I don't think my no, that won't really do anything. So yeah, I'll just be here. That'll be my turn.
That is your turn. Okay, so in that case, oof, he's kind of between a rock and a hard place, isn't he? All right, he's gonna break out.
Did he make his wisdom check yet? Or save?
Oh, that's right. He's got to make his wisdom save.
Oh.
A -2.
Yes, I think that fails.
Perfect.
I think if you go into negatives, it just starts over at the top. Actually,
So 19.
So 18? 19? Yeah, 19.
All right. Well, he only had
Sounds
had
fair.
1 HP left, so I was trying to figure
Or
out
brain mutant.
how to catch you all in a burning hands, but it does not matter.
Jesus.
All right, you guys are out of combat.
Great.
Great.
Holy shit. I can't seem to stay far enough away from you, Urxus.
That was some effect from this
Bullshit.
damn green glow that we're surrounded by. I apologize. Nothing I can do for it. Hopefully, Fred helping you out made up for it a little bit.
Did any of them have any ranged weapons like crossbows or regular bows on them?
Not that you see.
Did the intellect devourers pop out of all the Duergar corpses, or are there some left that?
They came out of 3 of the 4 of them. There's one that one did not pop out of.
I would go to the one. I would go to the one that still has its head, and just firebolt it over and over again until its head explodes, just to make sure.
All right, I'm only going to make you roll 1d20 for it, but yes, we'll say that happened.
Boy, you have a staff. You could have just smushed it. God damn it. What if you get sent to a different dimension or something?
22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah, 12,
I meant for the
12
wild
fire.
magic.
Oh, you meant for the wild magic. Oh, sorry. 10.
Okay, with a 10.
I don't know if you guys know what those are, but those are intellect devourers, and we do not want them doing things to us. Rin got really lucky when it went after her.
Yeah, my intelligence save is a -2, so.
Oh, great.
Rin will just
Mine's
go over to the
-1 as well.
intellect devourers and smush them into jelly.
All right, the intellect devourers are now jelly.
Can I, as I come floating down from the top of the area that I was, can I go up to Xanazar and go, "Tried, buddy. I'm gonna give you some blessing next time. So I'm gonna give him vigilant blessing. So he's gonna have advantage on the next initiative."
All right, Xanazar, make a note that you have advantage on your next initiative check.
Very cool.
All right, so now that you've killed all the bad guys in here, you still hear voices. Like, they're hard to make out. Like, there's just like it's not loud, but there are like a bunch of voices all talking over each other in this room.
Does it sound like it's coming from some particular part of this room, or just like kind of like everywhere?
It's hard to discern, but it's more or less the ceiling.
The ceiling.
Yeah, Urxis,
Look up at the ceiling.
you're a wizard. Go ahead and make a let's see.
And my mind's right up at the ceiling still.
Okay. Make a God, what kind of check would this even be?
None your business.
A luck check.
Actually,
See how lucky you are.
I think it specifies if I'm in here.
I'm going to go down here, and Rin is going to come here, and we are going to stand guard.
Okay, it says if you fail by 5 or more, but it does not. Okay, there we go. Okay. Are you just trying to what are you trying to discern here?
I mean, just as
Where
much
the voices are coming from.
where they're
or
coming
what they are.
from, if I can understand what they're saying. Is it
So
is it like a conversational tone? Is it like an argument?
So with your mind up there, you can tell that it just seems to be coming from the Phaedrus itself. Like it's at the ceiling, they have kind of coalesced into this weird spiral, and it's just kind of coming from there. The voices are all they're all over the place. Some of them are conversational, some of them are argumentative, some of them are otherwise. But are you going to try and like specifically hone in on one and try and figure out what it is saying?
Yeah, I would probably try and hone in on an argumentative one.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird. Okay.
14.
So 14. With a wisdom save, you can figure that you can hone in on a voice that's argumentative, therefore. And you don't. So you are gonna hear that. You are gonna hear the voice of Captain Blackskull, and you only hear her side of the conversation, but she is yelling at somebody who clearly outranks her that the situation is outrageous and they can't do this sort of thing. But she is clearly in some sort of distress.
I'll relay that to the party.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So this is all audible, right? There's no visual aspect to it.
Yes.
And I didn't see anything while I was still floating up in the air. Nothing out of the ordinary with invisibility.
Yeah, your see invisibility is not popping anything up.
Okay. So does it seem like it's something that is happening now, or is it something in the past or future type of thing?
You would have no way to tell.
Okay. I mean, just get like an angry tone. We can't really make out what's going on, what they're. I mean, it's other than that little bit of can't do that type of thing, but that's pretty much all that Urxis could pick up.
I mean, Urxis can try and focus on it again. Or focus on a different voice.
Is there a different argumentative voice?
If you want to make another save, I would let you figure something else out.
What he's hoping to do is hopefully pick up the other side of the conversation. So he's hoping that there's another argumentative person.
Nice.
Yeah, you're trying to put these two things together. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's going for.
And with a 24, yeah, for sure. So you are kind of sifting through the other voices, trying to figure out one that matches up. And you do find one that is not argumentative. It's kind of cool, calm, collected, but it is clearly the other half of this conversation. And it is, I'm the son of the king. I can do whatever I want, and I say you're under arrest.
Oh shit! Yeah, tell everybody about.
That sounds awesome.
Hmm. We don't really know the king or like his son or anything who that might be. Not that.
You know of the king. That's sort of why Captain Blackskull sent you down here, because she thinks the king is the one hiring the assassins to kill people around the city.
Sorry, it dropped me out of the call.
Oh, he's just asking if you guys know about the king, and what Captain Blackskull would have told you is that she suspects that he is the one who is hiring these assassins to kill political opponents around the city. But it has gotten to the point where it's not just political opponents, it's just political opponents and also random citizens. She is her feeling on it.
So that kind of like speeds up the timeline of where we got to find these assassins and take care of them, essentially.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no.
Kind of... Go ahead.
Yeah, if she's getting arrested, I mean, if I don't know if we can see here, if Captain Blackstone's getting arrested, if this is happening right now, we don't know that it is. This could have already happened and be just some kind of repeat of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it were happening right now, by the time we left and got back to Captain Blackstone, they'd be long gone. So, yeah, I think our only option is to continue this and take out the assassins at the source, and then hope we can get Blackstone free somehow.
Right. So if there is a choice where we find this ore or the assassins, we're going to go for the assassins first and then come back for the ore if need be.
Yeah, because I think getting out of the city is more important than money. We can find other sources of money.
True.
That's true. Money is always good, and it does help us.
Well, which way do you guys want to go?
Even up to the north, is there anything over there? Or do we have to go back through one of those T's and go a different route?
There's another passage up there to the north.
I'll send my mind up there.
Okay. You are sending your mind down this hallway.
Oh, barely
Okay.
floated past the edge of the wall.
Mm.
I didn't think I was going to make it, but I was going to have to redo it.
Okay, so you find your way through, and yeah, you can keep going further. Where is area 7? Why isn't area 7 on here?
Sorry, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom.
I would allow that.
Roll a Constitution save, please.
All right, fine.
Okay. Oh, I see. It's because it's mislabeled. That's fun. All right. Anyway, there's nothing right there. So you may continue.
All right. Tell everybody that just leads on so far for another 120 feet or so, as far as I can see. Line down. It's gonna skirt the wall. Yep, looks like it. It's going super slow, but
Yeah,
it's
mine's starting
traveling.
to down too.
Uh-oh. I lost Ren. Nope, there I am. I think I put Ren outside the map by accident.
And then I'll go down just to where it looks like there's an intersection here.
Okay, so yeah, you see these two pathways.
All right, guys. So we can go left for a really long straight passageway, or right, which starts hooking around. I mean, so being from the Underdark, I'd be like have a pretty good sense of directions in like caverns, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm gonna say I got a feeling this one of the right hooks around to where we've already seen. So I'm just gonna send the mind down there to confirm that.
Okay. You are correct. If you want to not send your mind down that way. But,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
We'll stay
So we
away
don't
from
need
it.
to go that way. So we got to head straight this way.
Yeah. Can you go in northeast and see until something else comes up?
Oh, I see where Rin went. Rin got on the wrong side of a wall.
Thank you.
Okay,
That'll
so
do it.
as
Yep, I was gonna stop at the intersection.
yeah,
Yeah,
as you get here,
You can just assume if I hit an intersection, I stop.
yeah. Make a perception check. Oh my god, where is it? There it is.
$21.
21. Okay. So from the passage to your left. Oh geez, now I'm in the wrong section. Oh, everybody's tokens disappeared. That's fun.
That's bad.
Can you all see your tokens still?
I can see
I
my
can
token.
see mine.
Yeah, I can see me.
Yeah, I see it.
That's super weird. I can't see any of you guys. I got
We win D&D! Yay!
I got the 4, of the guys coming along, but yeah, I can't see any of you. That's very weird and disconcerting. Okay, so anyway, to your left, you could hear how far away? So it's a pretty good distance. So you can hear that there's something happening here. You can hear voices. You can't make out what the voices are saying, but not like where you were. Whoa! All your tokens are floating back.
Awesome.
That's super fucking weird.
It's only Arxis / his mind that's actually hearing this, right?
Well,
I can
I
see.
hear it directly. The mind is like an extension of my senses.
Yeah, so you can hear that there are conversational voices coming from your left.
And is this the normal 15-foot tall ceilings?
Yes, you're back into the regular area.
All right. I'm gonna tell everybody to stay where they're at.
Okay.
I hear voices, and then again at the very top of the ceiling, send the old mine this way.
Okay. Hang on. My foundry is having a freak out here. I can't see anything again. So that's pretty great. There we go. Okay, so your mind goes in here. Okay, so to the mind's left, you can hear a couple of voices coming from that direction, and also a couple of voices coming from further north, or further west, rather.
Okay, so I hear him coming from here. Come on, Marker, why are you working?
I can see it. It's popping up for me.
All right, so there and here.
Yeah, so there are 2 different directions.
Again, I'm gonna tell everybody to stay where they're at. I'm gonna head down here first.
So as the mind enters this area, you are going to see a small fire and 2 Duergar sitting next to it, talking to each other. Their backs are to you, and in the room you can see that there's a few bunks in here also. So this is like some sleeping quarters of some kind.
What language are they speaking?
They would probably be speaking Dwarvish. Yeah, Dwarvish.
Damn, I was hoping they'd be speaking Undercommon.
I speak Dwarvish. Hey, I do.
They speak Undercommon when there's anyone else around, so that they would be talking to.
So there's two of them. Where are they? Are they like right here?
Yeah. So basically, the center of that little hook area is where the fire is, and then along the wall is where the bunks are.
I'll creep it ahead just a little bit forward, just to make sure there's nothing that I'm not seeing.
Yeah, there's nothing else in this little room besides those two.
Okay. I will relay all of this to everybody.
Okay.
And I'll see what everybody wants to do. Do we want to try and sneak around the corner and kill these bastards? Pretty tight
Right, you sneak if you like.
quarters.
No, sneak, lead them out, right? Lure them out.
I don't think we want to lure them out. I think we want to kill them because there's voices coming from another tunnel to the northwest as well. So if we don't kill them quickly and quietly, we might bring others down on us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have... Is anybody besides Cassius sneaky?
Fred.
I mean, Jim Jar's sneaky.
There you go, Ginger sneaky-ish.
Slightly above average sneaky, so not great.
And I will back the mind out if they're line of sight, just to be safe.
Okay.
It's pretty tight quarters. We're not going to all be able to get in there. What was that?
Nope, you're right. We won't all be able to get in there.
Jim Jar. Oh, go ahead.
So I can cast one more spell for my mind. So if we sent our two sneakiest people, they can hopefully do some damage.
Sure.
And then I can attack with the mind once. Or I can cast Dragon's Breath on Fred and send him in there and Dragon's Breath him.
Sure.
Jim Jar will come up and say, I mean, I've cut a few throats in my day. I can certainly volunteer if you need somebody to sneak on in there.
Yeah, you and me, Jim Jar, we can go in there.
How long has it been since we took a long rest? How long has it been since, morning, I guess, whatever we would call it, since we don't know what morning really is?
Let's see. You took a long rest after the battle with Buppido. So you dealt with those. You went through there. It hasn't been that long. Probably 6 hours, I would guess. If I had to put a number on it.
All right, so like early afternoon-ish, kind of.
Yeah, if we're going to say the end of the long rest is quote-unquote morning.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, you're in the early afternoon.
I don't really want to burn a spell slot on these bastards.
Why
don't you two go in there, try and sneak in, kill these bastards. I'll have the mine there. If things look like they're going bad, I got your back.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all about it. So this area does not actually have a map, so because I'd rather. I mean, I guess I can put it on this map, but yeah, I'll put them in there. We'll see how it looks. 2. They are like here. Okay, yeah, this will work. So Jim Jar and Cassius are going to sneak in, so I'll need stealth checks from both of them, which will be at advantage because they are unaware of anything. 19. Jim Jar. Jim Jar. What are your modifiers, Jim Jar? Oh, geez, that's not the right thing. There we go. Okay. Jim Jar is at a 25, so that sounds pretty good. So I'm going to say that Jim Jar and Cassius are able to get within striking distance of these two without being noticed. Because they're facing away from you into their fire talking to each other, so they're not paying attention.
Okay.
So I'll say Jim Jar is here, and Cassius, go ahead and bring your guy around the corner.
All in my way. Wow. Oh. Jim Jar, Jim Jar.
So we'll say that we get to there, and we'll have both Jim Jar and Cassius make attacks, and if that fails to kill these things, then we'll go into initiative.
Awesome.
And it's rolling up on 3 o'clock, so this is going to be the last thing that we do before we call it.
All right. Is it cool if I
geez.
roll? Is it cool if I roll initiative? But I'm only gonna do that way just in case I need to do something. I'm in the order.
Sure. Let me.
I'm only gonna do something if the fight's not going well. But
Okay. So go ahead and throw yourself in the initiative.
God, the one thing that bugs me about Fantasy Grounds is when I select multiple tokens and then just click somewhere else on the screen, it doesn't deselect the tokens.
Right.
Oh, that's weird. It does for me.
Yeah, for me at least, when I click somewhere else, it doesn't. But I was able to get it.
Well, you guys aren't. Cassius is not in the combat tracker.
I thought I did.
Not
Okay,
in
There's
there.
no-
Oh, it's because I
There's
don't
no
have.
it says no
Yeah.
encounter created yet.
There we go. I just brought it up. I didn't actually put it in. So I'll just I'll put you guys in there. Update combatant initiative 23 and initiative 18. And we'll throw Jim Jar in there just for shits and giggles. Ooh, not very good for Jim Jar. Okay, so Cassius, go ahead and make an attack, and I'll have Jim Jar also make an attack, and hopefully you do enough damage. You are an unseen attacker, so you'll gain advantage on your attack.
Oh. 25.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Jim Jar rolled nothing.
Jim Jar rolled a 9 and a 7.
Oh
That's
my
okay,
god.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
okay, Jim Jar.
So roll your damage for this first guy. Maybe you can kill him outright.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Bam. So 16 plus 3 is 19.
And for your Blade of Orcus, I know I made that in there and it was not rolling the damage properly. Are you doing it manually?
Yep.
Okay, so 19.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The other guy does not take any damage, so they are going to go into initiative. And you, Urxus, you are going to see right away that they do not go down right away. So if you want to take an action before we actually get moving here, you may.
How badly hurt does the one look that?
He looks pretty badly hurt, like past bloodied.
Yeah, I'll just firebolt the one that Ginger missed.
Okay, 16 definitely hits, and 19 damage is definitely enough to kill it. So.
Nice. That is 1 off of max damage.
Yeah. And a d20, please.
That is the best I've ever rolled in my entire life on Firebolt.
I don't think I've ever seen it that high.
14.
Okay. As far as you can tell, nothing happens.
Great.
And I'm going to say that everybody else was up here, so I'm going to move everybody's tokens. Just kind of waiting in the wings. So that if things went south, they could be on hand. But for now, it is just the 3 of you in combat unless things get really weird here. So Cassius, you are up.
I will scoot on over past this dead body, and I will swing with my cleaver again.
Okay. 13 is not going to do it.
Damn. Then with my offhand, I'll swing with my dagger.
Okay. 20 will do it.
Hey, 20's alright. Give me a... Oh, no, just a 4. Just a 4.
No, you still get your sneak attack because of Jim Jar. Since you didn't hit with the first one.
Okie doke. 16 it is.
16. So
wow,
he
I rolled
looks,
max damage. Jesus.
Yeah, that was dope. So he looks pretty goddamn hurt. Oh, I forgot to actually start the combat. There we go. Urxus, you are up.
I got nothing. Well, oh wait. So if everybody's up here, yeah, I could make it to where my token actually is with my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, yeah, I'll just firebolt the bastard that's standing up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
13 just misses.
Yeah.
So what we're actually going to do here, because it's his turn next, and he is definitely going to call for help, is we're going to pick up here next week, and everybody will be in initiative.
Okay, that's cool.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Does.
All right.
All right, that was awesome, man. Thanks.
Yeah. We will get this going same time next week, and hopefully we have our full party.
Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be cool.
I gotta find out what happened to our monk. He was supposed to come.
Problems.
He said internet problems.
Yeah, internet ended up is going to be staying down until 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So
I hate
it's
when that
pretty much
shit.
just turning on now.
Dang, that sucks.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'll
hate when
see
that
that.
happens. Is that Bell Internet like mine?
Actually, quickly before we go, Urxus, roll a d20 for that fire.
Oh yeah,
Before I forget.
14 again.
Okay, got it. All right, same time next week.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Have a good night, guys.
Later.